Good morning. I'm Gwynneth Evans. When I was a child in Montreal, I lived in Sherbrooke and Côte-Neige beside the bank of Montreal. And I was asked by my mother to take my younger brother down to St. Catherine Street to buy some elastic bands for a party, a birthday party we were putting on that afternoon. So we got our winter clothes on and went down to the 5 and 10 cent shop down there. We found the elastic bands, we paid our money, and as we were walking out, we were stopped by somebody who said, "The manager wants to see you at the back of the shop." I was very surprised, but I had to go. And the manager suggested that I hadn't paid for the elastic bands. I was quite defiant and rather annoyed, and I took him to the counter where we had bought the elastic bands and where there was a salesperson who said indeed that we had paid for them. He let us go and we went back to our house on Sherbrooke, and I didn't say anything to my parents because the birthday was taking place, and I guess I was a little ashamed that perhaps I had been accused of stealing. When I was a teenager, we lived at 90 Johnson, opposite St. George's Cathedral in Kingston. And again, it was a place where there were lots of people coming and going. We had guests for meals. We had people knocking on our door for food and for warmth and for money. And so I have lived a life in which, from the beginning, the other has been part of our lives. Jewish people, people from all parts of the world have been part of my life. And I think it's for that reason that I feel very much that there isn't another, it is we and it is us. And for that reason, I was really shocked in 2020 during this COVID-19 when I went down to Rideau Street in Ottawa to go to Shoppers Drug Mart. And it was a time when they were saying to us, just bring your cards. We don't want your cash. We don't want your money. We just want your cards. And as I left the shop, a woman came up to me with her trolley and she said, "You do not know how horrible poverty is. You really do not know how horrible." She used the word horrible. She was very close to me. She was insistent, but in no sense did she in fact invade my particular space. And I was just struck again so personally how it is very important that we share our time, our talents, the gifts that we can contribute to our friends, our neighbors, and our community. That's why I give, and that's why I try to do things that involve others in charitable and outgiving activities.